Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I am going to be telling you about an exciting swap that we've got going on in our free chat group, and I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to make, and we're also going to be making some really cute little flower embellishments as well that are really easy. So yeah, it's a couple of things today which you can combine and use in your journals as well. I've got some bits and pieces from my most recent kit, My Small World. I've used a couple of the stickers already. I've got some papers, and the most important thing of this whole project, I've printed off a recipe. I wish I'd printed it off over to one side now, but I didn't, so we're going to have to make do with that. We're going to be having in the chat group a recipe card swap. Somebody came up with the idea. I can't remember who it was. I want to say one of the team members. It was quite some time ago, and I thought, what a good idea. So I can't take credit for this idea. It was somebody else. If it was you, let me know. I've got, was it Corianne maybe? Or actually maybe it was Emma who used to be in the team. I can't remember. I know somebody mentioned it a few months ago, and I thought, yes, that was a good idea. And I thought this month would be perfect, because this month we're talking about our own little world, talk about our homes, what we like doing, who we like spending time with. I've managed to rough up those edges there. And we're going to be doing a recipe card swap. I thought that was a super cute idea. I am going to make mine like a 6 size or thereabouts. So I'm going to be using all the pieces from the kit. So let's cut that down. I'm just kind of estimating. It's just a rough guess. Will that fit on there? Just. Actually, let's make this one slightly larger. Have I done that properly? No, I think I've done it on the same size. That went well. Yeah, we can make this work. But I want to do one. Yeah, actually it needs to be the same size, because I was going to do them back to back. That's what I was going to do. I get some tape out. So if you would like to take part in this swap, I'm going to be organising it in our free chat group, so you don't need to pay anything. Everyone is welcome. I will leave the link below, and the idea being is that you make a card with one of your favourite recipes on, sweet or savoury, and then you send it to the person who you're paired up with. If you want to send any other little happy mail bits, you can. That's entirely up to you. The swaps have become really popular in our group. They are so much fun. I am loving organising them, loving seeing what everyone's doing. As I film this, we've just done a spring happy mail swap. And it's just so fun seeing the photos afterwards of what everyone sent. So I'm excited about this one because it's something a little bit different. We haven't done a recipe card swap before, and you don't have to be amazing at cooking or anything like that. You just want something quick and easy that you love. Mine is for Rocky Road. I love making Rocky Road, I really do. I like varying it just to sort of like change it up. Also depending on who I'm cooking it for. Oh, you don't cook it, do you? It's a no-bake recipe. But like if I'm doing it like for our son, I've been spraying on here, now I've got yellow. He doesn't like fruit in his sort of things like that, so I go fruitless. If it's for Aid and I, then add fruit. Right, it was slightly different size, so I'm going to add a frill to that edge. The other thing I will do, I'm looking for my corner punch. Let's add, oh no, that's going to be too chunky for that, I think. Just, let's tidy that up actually. And I also wanted to add a tab top. I might even add actually a pom-pom trim along the bottom. Yeah, I think that might be quite fun. There we go. I'm going to add some of the yellow underneath to matte that. So I have a confession to make. I made a boo-boo with the papers this month. I sent them off to be printed and I ordered the wrong GSM. They are 130 GSM instead of 170, which they usually are. I'm gutted. Didn't even cost that much less, which is why I didn't notice. It was a matter of pence. And so I spent all that money and they've come. I've decided to leave them. I'm not going to bin them because actually for journal pages, they're really nice. They're not too chunky. So I'm going to see what you think. I think I will still go back to the 170, our usual paper stock, but I'd like to hear from you what you think. And I've actually got some other papers in the kit as well, these ones which are thicker as well. So you've actually got extra papers this month anyway. But I would love to hear from you when you get them. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you think actually you would like them kept at that weight? Or would you prefer we go back to the original? I'd love to hear from you. Because I know when it comes to people's journals, you don't want the really thick ones. You want something a bit thinner. I don't know if these are a bit too thin. So I would love to hear your feedback. Right, I'm going to grab my punch. I'm actually taking out some older papers from an older kit. I am going to make up a cute little tab top. Let's layer this up. I'm going to use some paper here from the kit, torn, and I'm just going to create really pretty layers. This is going to be similar to what we end up doing with the flowers later. Let's zoom that in so you can see better. Oh, I've got some fabric here from my little trinket tray next to me. That can go on there. Just got a little tray, a little saucer here of bits and pieces that I am going to include. Right, I fancy some netting as well. And then using my hot glue gun, I am going to assemble it all together. So we've got lots of little layers. Oh, I wanted this one underneath. I want it to look really, really pretty. That's so sweet. And then we need something on the top there. Could even do some, I know what I'm going to do. Let's cut out a heart. I might actually use this. There we go, a little cute heart. That can go on there as well. And then we need a little word strip. So I am going to take one of the stickers from the kit. I'm going to pop it on here. Hello. Just so it stands out a little bit better. I'm going to cut that out and stick that on the heart. I think that will look really cute. Let's use this. I'm just using the hot glue gun just so I know that it stays in place. Look how cute that is. I love that. And then this is going to go on the top there, like that. That then can go underneath. Actually, I think it needs to go on the top. I've decided, I've had some sticky tape around the outside. I'm just going to ink around the edge just to add a little bit more colour. And we're going to pop that more or less in the center. And I was going to hot glue gun it, but shall I staple it? No, I think I am going to hot glue gun it actually. Oh, can I get it on there quickly before it dries? That is so cute. I love that. Really happy with that. We've now got to get the recipe on. Could even do it the other side actually. No, I think I'm going to actually, I tell you what I could do. I am going to make it slightly larger along the bottom there. Let's trim off this to have along the bottom. I think that will look really cute. We're just going to make it just a little bit bigger. So I'd love to hear from you if you like the idea of the swap, and what recipe would you choose to include? Let's take those ones. We want it to look pretty both sides. Do you have like a favourite family recipe or something like that? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Do you like cooking, or are you not a fan of cooking or baking at all? That now goes much better. I'm going to pop some glue on the back of my recipe. I've just used Word to print my recipe off, and a free typewriter font. Let's just add some pink to the edges, just again for a little bit of extra colour, and then we can pop that on there. That's looking so sweet already. I want to have the word Rocky Road on there, so I'm going to use these stickers, come with the kit as well. So I am going to spell out Rocky Road on this part of the kit paper there, and then I can cut that out. So I've created the little name of the recipe, which I'm thinking about popping it at the top there. I did wonder about the bottom, but I think I'll pop it up there. I think that makes more sense. And I love the idea of using some of these stickers. I think that would be so cute. I love these little stickers. Or actually, could even have, this will fit perfectly. There we go. And I use some flowers, and I wanted to do, sorry, the pom-pom trim around there as well. I love the colours of these. Look how cute. I do want to do something on the other side as well. I've got this piece of fabric left over from the kit. I think I am going to fray the edges, pop it on there, and I want to do something with, like, do a little message from me, which I will end up popping on there as well. I think that would be a nice idea. It's a bit like, you know, when you do an ATC, an artist trading card, and like you have your details on the back. I'm thinking of it like an artist trading card, but with a recipe trading card. And so with an artist trading card, you'd always have like your name, maybe your handle, your like Instagram handle or something like that. So that's, I think, what I am going to do with this. And the other thing I wanted to include on here was one of my little flower embellishments. I made these in a Zoom the other day, so I thought I would make some with you here as well. They are really easy to make. All you need is a little hole punch. Actually, that's handy. So we've got two, not hole punch, circle punch. I've also got a flower punch somewhere. Here we go. And I'm also going to use a paper from the kit. So we've got two circles, circles and a flower. I am going to hand cut out of this paper. We're going to do a leaf. Obviously you could do yours completely different. That's a bit big. Let's go a little bit smaller. And the other thing I have got, going to add a little piece of green netting. Got a little piece of leaf trim there, and a little piece of fabric. Actually, I've got some, let's use again the leftover fabric here. And then all you need is your hot glue gun. Oh, I need a button as well. Let's take a pink button out. Perfect. So we are going to ink the edges. You obviously don't have to ink your edges. I just made that whole little bowl during the Zoom. So I was chatting the whole time. It was just so nice. My top tier patrons do actually receive happy mail from me every month. And I have actually got a gift for them. But I've decided to include a couple of these as well as an extra little gift. I like to try and do something handmade sometimes. So I thought that would be really sweet. So I've inked all of those. So now I'm going to add some fabric and some, let's cut that down a little bit, netting. Again, using the hot glue gun, I just find it all just stays in place really nicely. We're going to add the little leafy bit as well, and a leaf, and then we're going to pop the flower on there. Let's just fold up that leaf, and then the button as well, and then on the back, just to make it look a little bit tidier, not that we see the back anyway, but there. Might even add a bit more of the netting there, just to make it even bigger. There, and I folded up the leaf. It's come together really quickly, hasn't it? It's so sweet. And I am going to pop that on the card here. It's a really, really cute embellishment. Really fun. I just love adding all those layers. I fold up the leaves a little bit. There. And then I am going to add a little note to go in the middle there. Just like I said, my sort of like where it's from, maybe why I've chosen the recipe as well. What's so special about it. There we go. And I do also still want to do something along the top there as well, because at the moment it is a little bit on the plain side, and the other side is so pretty, so it's a shame not to do anything at all. I might try and find some more of that netting actually. Oh, I've got some on the floor behind me. That was handy. And again, I'm just keep adding layers to it, to be honest. Little scraps of paper. And what shall we put up there? I wonder what stickers I've got left. My home, my toe. Oh, do your thing. There. I think we'll go around the outside with ink as well, just to finish it off. And then I'm just going to write my little note on the back. Oh, I was going to add a pom-pom trim as well, wasn't I? Let's go and grab some pom-poms. I quite often staple, but actually I am going to use my hot glue gun, seeing as I've got it out. I'm going to do it on that side. Just hold it in place. And then you'll be able to see it from that side as well. Isn't that cute? I am so happy with that. That is such a cute little project to make. This says, "This brings happiness." It certainly does. And here I'm going to have from my home. Where are my little alphabet stickers? Here we go. There we go, from my home. I'm not actually going to write this until I know who I'm swapping with, so I can make it a bit more personal. I am so pleased with this. And don't forget, we've made the flowers as well. So it's been a fun project day today, hasn't it? I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a little bit different today. Let me know if you have. If you would like to join in with this swap, I will leave the link to the group below. It's free to join, like I said, and everyone is welcome. And I'll also leave the link to the kit as well. Really hope you've enjoyed this today, something a little bit different. Let me know if you have, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.